Anything interesting drop out of here? Here. Excuse me. Whoa. Choking. Then this entirely unnecessary other room that's on this map. I don't really know why it's there. Like, nothing ever, like, enemies spawn there, but like there's nothing, it's not like sometimes the boss is back there. Like, I just don't know why the map has that area. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It just seems weird. Like, I just feel like in the initial map design, you could have just made the temple bigger. Like, it's just odd to me. I've never really understood it. Right? Hey, Teddy, how you doing, bud? If you beat secret boss, yeah. It's like a 2% chance. Nope, I'm not doing... I learned my lesson. Don't do delirium when you've got Syndicate. It's already scary. Oh. I don't really like the volatile anomaly, but there's a lot of potential. I don't feel like we dodged all of his attacks very well. Oh boy. Nope, didn't get out. Excuse me? We came out and there was assassins. Yeah, Sanctum has gotten really challenging with the, because they have like the damage reduction that like the map has.
I can see that you are more than capable of claiming my head. You will have to cut the words from my mouth.
Wait, there's another one there? No, okay. And I've like dropped my damage, and I'm just not, I'm not being super careful in there. I guess I gotta move. This is, yeah, they're very tanky. Ooh.
There's only one.
Oh, not pretty.
I just can't bring.
Oh, no love lost. Whoa, I am on the job.
Okay, we got 3 weapons.
Who wins?
Hey! Hey! We got it! Yay! Oh, get out of there. No beast of burden. That is true, you're not. I respect that. So what that's going to do is allow me to get rid of my Arcanist brand. I don't know if I can have flammability in there so that it casts, like, would it just cast around me? Like, there would be no target. Uh-oh, we lost our carrion golem. I mean, the usual thing is to put, like, Desecrate, maybe Life Tap. I don't really want Life Tap, though, but I think I have enough mana. You do, like, yay! You do, like, Desecrate and your Offering. Okay. Stop it. I'll just leave him alone. I don't have anything to prove. I don't have anything to prove to that rare monster with his crystal skin. Okay, we're going in 2 different directions. Most of them are over here, though. That's really annoying. If that could go away, please. Oh, hello. What are you doing over here? Aside from damaging things. Hey, get out of here. Eh, still destroyed it. Just don't have the damage to kill a boss. It's just rough. Just don't. Hey, there's a Veiled Chaos Orb. Ain't that a kick in the face? Thanks, game.
I've been itching for a good fight. Mind if I jump in?
Did I get both of them? Oh, there's still a guy up here. Oh god, I don't like this at all. Whew.
I just can't bring my...
Always hoped I'd get it. Was that really exile? You're taking all of this far too...
I will be cruel in my next.
Oh, well. Let's get this point here. I wonder if it'd be worth it to get this utility flask every 3 seconds. Just for like emergencies. Or if I should just take the life and then start building back the damage with, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I feel pretty good about what we've got. I mean, minion attacks overwhelm 20% physical damage reduction. Would that be helpful for a DPS hit, maybe? I don't really have much else that's valuable. I mean, There's probably something in evasion mastery that would be valuable since we don't have like divine vessels, like cannot be stunned if you haven't been hit recently, maybe. One last try I may regret. Nice, Rianth. Nice. Or increased evasion if you have been hit recently, so that there's a less of a chance to get hit again. I don't really have a lot of strong feelings right now. I mean, there's just flat 16% damage. I think I'd probably work back towards this node though if I was going to do anything. I'm not usually feeling like my flasks are a problem though. I'm gonna finish what I was gonna do and take the life, I think, because that had been my plan. Now we're over 5,000. That feels decent.
Peace to you. Should probably. I could probably take some time and try to look at like what, if there's any anointments I can get right now. What do we get? Abyssal Depths. This is our first Abyssal Depths. Well, and it wasn't a red screen, so it should just be the tree. It shouldn't be like an Abyss Lord or a Lich King, whatever. Which probably means a Stygian Vice, which actually would be really good for us. We'd have to potentially roll it up, but... Hello, lots of guys. Mirror image! Mirror image! Oh, hello. Can't see. That guy's got some serious beef on him. Stygian Vice. A unique that we can sell for vendors stuff. So what I should do is use the Veiled Chaos Orb on a Convoking Wand to see if we can get lucky and get remember to breathe, Legacy. You gotta breathe. Be good. 25 cold, 21 lightning. And I have plenty of fire. It's only got 5 to maximum life. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I was definitely not breathing. I mean, how much life does that drop us? I mean, it drops us 75 life. I think it's probably okay. It's not my favorite because there are other things. Ooh, there we go. What do I have in here? I have fire damage and chance to poison. That should be actually a pretty good swap. That leaves us that one to play with. I would like a little bit more life on this, but it's okay. Okay with that. And resistances, just to check, are all still fine. Cold's a little low, but you know, it's fine. Like, when I say low, I mean not over by as much as it could be. Alright, let's see here. What time is it? 5:42? Seems like a good time to
figure out my wand situation. Doesn't trigger a prefix? Oh, it's a suffix. Womp womp. Okay. So, yeah, like I have orbs of annulment. I don't even know if I have any annulment shards. I'm gonna need to YOLO with my last Chaos Orb here. Or I could do a Veiled Chaos Orb actually also. That's not awful.
Hello.
Maybe we'll get lucky and she'll let us unveil the trigger craft. She did not.
Settle in.
Minions deal 8% +1 to level of all lightning spell skill gems. It's a combo modifier. It does have the open suffix. I don't think I have any lightning gems on me though. What do I have in Essence Land that can re-roll things? These are the first ones. What are good? Yeah, we really want like minion stuff, so not something we're going to use for anything else. No. Oh, there's a good minion damage, but it's got too many suffixes. Grr. The worst. Okay, well, we'll keep that one for now. Let's roll on this one. I don't want to use anything that's good. Hey, +1 to level of all minion skills. Not bad. Not bad at all. It actually loses us DPS from our current one though, because it doesn't have any minion damage on it, which is a shame. I could keep it though. Minion damage is a prefix.
We'll save it in case we get... I mean, we could get an Exalted Orb or something. I need something with an open suffix, and nothing has an open suffix. And the other thing I can do... Well, I can do the benchcraft on here to get the trigger on it, but that's not going to give me the damage. What I really need is something that has damage on it. Like, both of these are pretty good, but they don't... This one has an open suffix, but it doesn't have minion damage. Honestly, if I was going to tweak one, I would pull this one off. Well, hold on, let's check this one in here. Check in POB. So the 65% damage one gives us an extra 2,000 DPS. Compared to our current one. The +1 gem costs us some combined DPS. Trying to see. Yeah, we lose 822 to our combined DPS by switching to the +1 minion wand. We gain, switching to the 65% one, we gain, oh, we only gain 350 combined DPS because it doesn't have the attack speed. So either one of them could be rolled over. I think I would keep the +1 to all minion skill gems. None of those is great. That doesn't have a suffix. Doesn't have a suffix. That doesn't have a suffix. We are going to have to use the... If we want to use a trigger, let's think through what doing a trigger wand does for us to see if the damage loss is worth it. If we switch to a trigger wand, we can put Desecrate and Flesh Offering and, I don't know, let's say Flammability in there. Let's take that wand. Oh, I can't do it because it's 3 chaos and I just spent my 3 chaos re-rolling things. Okay, well, let's assume we can get the craft at some point. We would put Desecrate over here, and probably make it leave Flammability and see how it works, and not self-cast Flammability. And then that would open up a spot over here. I don't think there's really anything else I can do that makes me happy about this.
Tala.
Probably should have done this a long time ago. It won't take that long, but... Do I have anything interesting in full stacks of div cards? So here we have some... Stone scrolls, mortal fragments. Yeah, like I need those. Mortal catalyst, sacrifice fragments. Nope, stop. Currency, lesser eldritch ichors. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, I don't have that set up anywhere. I don't know what to make things color-wise. Okay, so for now, let's turn all these on before you run into a map and forget about them. For now, we'll just have to kind of stay with where we are. But my thought is, if we can get a trigger wand to replace that, then... I'm trying to think what I would even do. I mean, that opens up, that means less buttons I have to push, but... I'm curious. Creates a magical brand which can attach to a nearby enemy, triggering linked spells. Curious. Nah, I wouldn't want that there. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Desecrate would come over here, and those would just trigger on their own. So I'd have an open spot. What do I do with one open spot? Like, I've already established that zombies on their own aren't durable enough to stick around. What do I put there that's of any value? I would free up... The nice thing is I would free up 2 quick bar slots as well. So, I mean, I don't really know what that helps. I mean, I could put anger on right click. I mean, I could throw zombies in, like they would be, if I had a spot, if I had like W open, I could put zombies on W and I could at least, you know, when I had a breathing a moment to breathe, I could cast them, but like they won't have any support, so they won't have meat shield, they won't benefit from anything like that. I don't know. Alright, I gotta hop off for a little bit and get dinner sorted out. I do plan, my back's doing okay sitting down, so unless it like wrenches when I stand up for the first time in a couple hours, I'm gonna come back down. Right, yeah, I just don't have that kind of room. I don't think I can get another gem in. The only thing I could potentially do that would make it not something I have to worry about, but I'd have to lose summon skeletons. I'd be trading skeletons for zombies. I could take skeletons off, move one of either Flame Dash or Tempest Shield to the shield with the Desecrate spot that's open, and then I'd have a 2-link available for... I'd have to break it, but I could do a 2-link that would be zombies and either Spell Totem or zombies in Feeding Frenzy. I could do zombies in Minion Life and just try to do that and see if adding Minion Life to it would make them beefy enough to not die right away. That's probably the thing that would interest me the most, but again, unless I rolled up... Unless... And this is tricky because I don't have anything with which to roll. But if I take off that ring, my resistances are still largely okay. I'm still res capped with this unset ring. I'm at 155, 87, 107. So cold exposure would still be pretty scary. Cold exposure would be scary. If we got cold exposure. I'm trying to think. This has 32 to fire on it. If I have enough to do a fire to cold, what's 155 minus 32? 50 minus 30 is 20. 125 minus 2. I'd still have 123 fire. So if I have a fire to cold craft, do I have... What is it? Fire to cold is 500 yellow. So if I get up to 500 yellow, I could convert that. Oh, it's also 6 to all res. What do I have in my amulets? If I take that off, okay, something breaks. That needs 151 dex. Ooh. But it's giving me 31 dex. So that's 148. I'm 3 dex short, is what you're telling me. So if I take out Grace to be able to wear that, now my dex is 148. I only need 151 for Grace. So I could either de-level Grace, not ideal, or... Can't spell. Can't spell. So, what is the big one on here? 32 to fire. So if I had a cold, that's fire and lightning. That's lightning. That's fire. None of my amulets that I have, that's 7% cold resistance. Why are you over there? None of my amulets that I've saved have cold resistance. And you can't put a resistance on jewelry.
Yes.
Of course you're not going to sell me one. Citrine would be ideal, right? I mean, because it's strength and that's a little bit of life. But we could do it with a dex and intelligence, but...
Remember, we do this for freedom.
What can we do for you?
There's a citrine. Unfortunately, there's only one citrine in the house right now.
Good luck.
But... big bucks, no whammies. We did not get cold. Okay. Worth a shot. You never know. I have alchemy orbs. Like, I don't need much cold. I just need a little. If we can get, like, any... Here we go. Here's some citrines.
Die.
If we can get cold resistance... 17 cold. Well, hey, look at this. 29 to cold. 16% increased armor. Not bad. And 12 to all attributes. That's going to be a health boost. 47.95. And it's got an open prefix. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We could do straight life. SRS is not considered a channeling skill, is it? No, okay. Now I could make non-channeling cheaper. I think the real win here would be to just take life, right? Just choose life. So let's look at this. Now we've got the dexterity for that. I bet we've got enough dexterity to level it up when it's ready. Our resistances are 117, 110. Oh, lightning's down at 101 now. What's exposure? 15%? Or is it 20? Because 16 to all res. It's got an open prefix. Too bad it doesn't have a suffix, but... not much I can really think of to put on it either, because it's got a life roll. It's not a great life roll, but it's got a life roll. Increase damage. Really not much I would do with that. Looks like exposure is minus 25%. Uh, Looks like exposure from monsters is minus 25 res. So without any other curses or anything involved, we're fine. But if we had other elemental curses at work, we'd be in trouble. Let's see here. This unset ring has an open suffix. It's going to be worse because that's 16 to all elemental resistances. So this 14 to lightning, you're actually going to end up with worse lightning. That one also had cold on it. But no suffix, so we couldn't fix it anyways. But like this would let me... This would get me prepped for that. That hurts my fire. Fire is a huge problem. We would need to go back to this one. God, now cold's a problem. What have I done? I've cocked it up completely. That was the other one. That was the one we were wearing, though. So I was already living with 96. Hold on. I haven't exhausted my options yet. This has a suffix we haven't done anything with. Hold on, we can fix this.
I must have time to go on my way.
We could do minions have increased maximum life, but we really should do a resistance. So here's the question. Do we do a lightning and a chaos to try to get some chaos res, or do we do lightning cold and just kind of make sure everything's well overcapped? What do I have for resistances? I don't have like there isn't like an all res. You do lightning and cold. And then those are puffed up some. Oh, it's got all res already, so. Let's do lightning and cold. We'll put flame dash there. And then yeah, so once we can put on a trigger, we can swap. It'll be fine. That'll give us room to put zombos back in, should we feel like we want to. Alright, I'm down. Well, because, like, you know, Convocation will stay there. Yeah, we're only going to free up one spot. That'll move. This will move there, that'll move there, and that'll give us a 2-link to do something if we want to try to get zombies back. I mean, if I can get them where they stay alive a little better, or, you know, I'll be using Desecrate and Flesh Offering a lot. There'll be a lot, but if Flesh Offering has higher uptime, it'll be harder to find corpses for the zombies. But yeah, either Spell Totem so that they're coming up regularly, you know, or something, or Minion Life, you know. I guess I don't know how much is Elemental Army support helping my Carrion Golem and Raised Spectre is a question that I would have as well. Like, because, like, that's only, it looks like that's only giving me about 490 combined DPS. And I don't even know if the exposure it's giving to enemies, like, really that's only helpful if you know you're doing fire damage, right? Because then you've done fire damage, then they've got exposure with fire damage or fire exposure, which you're already giving them. Like, I just don't, maybe I feel like that's a waste. Maybe I'm talking myself out of it, but all right. Anyways, I gotta get going, so I gotta hop off. I'll try to be back this evening. So, and we'll keep pushing and seeing where we can go. We're at 87. I think if we want to have a realistic chance of hitting level 90 over the weekend, we're gonna have to get back into, like, tier 5s, maybe even tier 6s or 7s, and live in yellow maps. But I'm excited about the changes we've made. I think they'll help us do that. So, yeah, I hope so too. I'll take some Advil and we'll do dinner. So, let me see who's on. Send some love. I think Juice is probably on, and he was in here earlier saying hi. So we'll go say hi back. So Juice is really cool. Right. Stay safe, stay healthy, remember to play games, share stories, make memories, build your very own legacy of gaming. And until next time, we'll see you later.